great. You mentioned about table topics and winning a contest in that. And also, I remember during our previous conversation, you said that table topics is your favorite part of a Toastmasters meeting.
Yes.
Which will agree with me, is contrary to what most of us think, because we dread this part of the meeting. Can you give us tips on how we can learn, we can turn this into something we look forward to as well?
I look at table topics as I would a joke that has been cracked by Trevor Noah. I look at it as material that can be shocking, inspiring, awesome, delivered within 2 minutes and an extra invisible 30 seconds. I believe it's through reading and through the interactions I've had. I consider table topics as an invitation to discussion. Think about it. When you go to a supermarket, after you have picked your items from the shelves and you want to clear with the cashier, you're required to pay. Some might say a hello or a good evening. That's a table topic. It's a chance at having a conversation with someone who's sincere. I'm not talking about those insurance agents. Sorry if you work in insurance. I have some great friends who work in insurance. But if you find someone who's desperate to make a sale, they are not genuine. But still, they try to use the shortest time possible to convince you. It's as if you owe them a debt. When you treat table topics like someone who owes you money and you need to pay rent, you'll find a way. Because if rent's due, it is due. Rent has to be paid. I consider table topic as the means to pay rent. In this case, speaking impromptu. You will be called upon to offer a toast, or to give a vote of thanks, or even in a family gathering, you might be the one who's called to give closing remarks or to give opening remarks before a major meeting, before a ceremony, or even if you're sending a loved one to their final resting place. Those are opportunities not to shine, but to make use of a skill. Because people count on you. When people call upon you, it's not that they have no one else to call on. They trust you. So trust in yourself in those little pockets. It's a tiny pocket where you have a blank check to say whatever it is. As long as it's not controversial, it doesn't lead to polarized conversations. So treat it like that. Treat it also like something that you are using to make impact. Someone said, and I do believe, if you don't do the things that are hard, you will never know how worth they are, if they are worth doing. Table topics is hard for some people. It gives us the nerves. It makes others stammer. It can give you a brain freeze. However, it is precisely for that reason that you should try it out more. Go to the topics master, volunteer your name, submit it in and ask. When you have a question, remember me. That's how to win over the fear. Something like driving. If you want to drive better in the rain, you wait for when it rains and then you bring your car out. Of course, in controlled environments before you can push it to serious environments. Like you know how to drive a car, how to engage a gear, how to steer it to the left or to the right. It's the same with table topics. It always starts something that takes you to the